And I guess we can just get going,
Hell yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Shit Show Podcast, Episode 3. This time... No.
Was that it, or was that
No.
No, we're starting.
Yeah, man.
We're doing it live.
Ladies
Okay.
and
No,
gentlemen...
you only get one
shut
take.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
No. We're doing it live!
We'll do it live! Fuck it!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Episode 3 of the Shit Show Podcast. I am your host, Jonathan, or UberDanger. And with me today, I have my fellow co-hosts, Matt, or Magikarp Used Fly. And he's just silent.
Oh, hi. Hello.
I got
I
my
didn't
boy
know
Tim Allen, also known as DarkkMane.
That's me.
I forgot that's your name. It's bizarre.
Yeah, that's my real. I'm actually the real Tim Allen too.
It's quite odd. Random, wacky coincidence. And finally, we have Barney, or, for the last time, KEYORI.
I guess?
He supposes.
I guess, yeah. Maybe.
And I think that's actually an interesting little place to start it off. So you may have noticed the giant clickbait title, The End of KEYORI. Well, basically...
You guys did. I didn't, because it's not there yet.
Yeah,
'cause we're
DarkkMane
still
has no
recording the
fucking
video.
clue. We're actually just shoe-ringing him into this. He has no idea what's about to go down, but it's going to be pretty wacky. Barney,
Hi.
how many years did you make videos as KEYORI?
I actually don't know. I think it was 4?
We are so prepared.
4? 4 sounds about right.
4 years of League of Legends videos as KEYORI. And
was like
I know you
2012.
personally, even though there haven't been any...
5. Wow, 5. Sorry, it's 5.
Yeah, 5 years of League of Legends videos as KEYORI, right?
Yeah.
And I've known you personally. You haven't made some major public statement about this, but I know that you both quit League of Legends and quit making videos as the KEYORI character a while back.
Yeah.
And, I was hoping now that we're talking a little bit about it on the podcast, I could get you to say in your words what's going on, why you're disassociating with that image, what you're going to be doing in the future, and how all of that really fits into just life in general. So, first thing.
Nice. I wasn't actually expecting the whole... Okay. Well,
KEYORI.
I guess...
You quit the KEYORI image. Why?
Yeah, I guess I quit. Well, first of all, the League of Legends videos were always in a character that isn't me.
Right.
And it doesn't necessarily represent me or even things that I would necessarily say. It's just a character. And I kind of just got bored of doing it, I guess.
Mm-hmm. I could definitely see
That's like the bottom line. I just wasn't
it
fun
was
to
pretty
do it
repetitive. It seemed
Yeah,
like a pretty
yeah.
very repetitive routine.
I feel like the shtick was like done, and there was nothing more I could really do to freshen it up.
Right, that makes perfect
So-
sense.
Rather than keep doing it, and then like TV shows that last way too long.
Yeah,
like The
fucking-
Simpsons should have
ooh.
ended so
SpongeBob.
long ago.
Supernatural,
that.
my boys.
I didn't want to be like that, so I was like, well, I know that anything I make past this isn't. My heart's not going to be.
The
in it, so
Walking
I guess
Dead.
I'll-
Hello, they
I
could have
guess
been
this
done
is where I
ages ago.
stop it. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but
Walking Dead's still pretty good. It's still good. It's gotten... This last season was really good.
I haven't actually kept up. But I'll take your word for it. It's like they say, it's like anime, One Piece. It takes them 1,000 episodes to make a story about pirates, it takes them 1,000. It takes them 2,000, still a brilliant story. That's what they all say out there. It's the word on the street I've heard.
I don't think that's how it goes at all.
But
I've
yeah,
never
now-
once heard that, and I live on the street. Thank you very much.
Wait, okay. So now we have to call you Barney, right?
I mean, it's like.
I've been all right. I've been dealing with this for a long time.
This is so weird.
Barney's his real name, and I know him as Barney. I don't know him as the KEYORI character he displays on his channel. But I still, I'm psychologically really into YouTube, right? I remember visiting
Yeah.
Barney at his parents' house in Horsham in England.
Good
And,
job fucking doxing my parents.
Yeah, well, that was intentional, actually.
Cut that out.
I'm nuking them right here and now. Well, I didn't say their address at Horsham. Someone's going to go to fucking Horsham and just look all over the place, ask, hey, where's KEYORI's parents? Like, what?
Yeah,
One
yeah.
really dedicated guy is gonna do
Where
that.
is Barney's parents?
Yeah,
Come on.
No,
Barney's
Have
shit.
some respect.
There you go.
Oh, that's me. We're all Barney's parents.
Reasonably rare name.
Yeah. But so I was visiting him there, just the usual. He was going to kill me at Smash for 7 hours. We went and ate at a Japanese weeb restaurant and made Naruto hand signs. It was a good little gay trip over there. And when I was sitting eating dinner with his parents, I called him like Keyori at the dinner table, right?
Yeah.
And his parents were just completely taken aback.
My dad thought it was really funny. He liked that a lot.
Those were good times.
Classic.
How long did we leave your fucking oven on? Like, holy shit.
Yeah, we left it up for like 4 hours by mistake.
Oh yeah.
It might still be on
right now.
Yeah.
I love how we
check
both
it.
Still left it on, actually.
Some
yeah.
say the oven still roasts to this day.
But yeah,
Damn.
so that's that.
That's that. You
And,
quit being Keyori, and you basically said, I don't want this image that I'm portraying anymore. I'm done with it. I'm happy with what I did for this character, Keyori, but I'm moving on to new and better things, essentially, right?
Yeah, essentially.
Right, and you also don't want to just completely stretch it out and milk it. Like, you could have probably milked if you forced those Overwatch
easily.
videos for like
If I
over
really
a year,
wanted to.
easily.
Yeah, if I really
but instead
wanted
you're ending
to.
it out, and you see, I'm milking my YouTube career as long as I fucking can, right?
Yeah.
But you're kind of like, all right, every now and then you got to pull a Fitz Distelwitz and give a story a good ending.
Exactly. Although I didn't really end it, I'm just kind of done.
Dude,
Right.
you should kill yourself. Wait.
He's been getting that advice for years. He's never taken it.
So toxic.
Well, no, like you should kill the character. You know?
Yeah,
what I'm
just
saying?
fucking kill yourself.
Yeah.
Barney.
I don't know. I've been thinking funny ways to upload one last video, but any way I think of doing it, I feel like it's just gonna get bad press, and a large portion won't see it for the artistic merit,
Right.
or
I
the funny
definitely
side.
agree on
They'll
that.
just be butthurt.
The Keyori character has
offended.
gotten such bad PR over the last year. I feel like it's almost you can make the best last video ever, and you still get a lot of shit for it.
Yeah, it's just not worth it.
But that
Dude, now
leads us.
you pull a Batman v Superman, right? So you light yourself on fire, and then you're just ashes, and then the camera zooms in on the ashes, and they start to float up near the end, and that's
Yeah.
it.
From
then-
the ashes I rise.
Then it
There you go.
pans
But
out.
yeah, so I'm done with the gaming content, but I've got a new channel, a new project that I'm starting.
Right, that's what I wanted to ask you about. So
Yeah.
you are, from going forward, you are no longer Keyori. You are just Barn.
Just me, which is
You're
going to
just
be fun
yourself.
because
Right.
not a
And-
lot of my humor was injected into the.
And although
Keyori
you
character.
might still, I guess, slightly PGify yourself, so you won't, be a complete edge boy talking about.
No. No.
So you're just gonna completely
Wrong.
be yourself. Is that it?
Oh yeah. Like how I am when the cameras are off. I'm
You're gonna
talking that.
You gonna fucking tell them about I hate niggers?
No. No.
You see, I was considering whether or not I should make.
Wow.
Definitely don't cut that out. Keep that. Play that back twice.
Play it back
I'm
twice.
definitely. It's not a no. There is no JonTron hidden agenda going on with me.
Oh shit!
Good special effects replay on that. You gonna fucking tell them about I hate niggers?
Come and get it.
All right. So you want to be yourself and you want to make content.
Yeah.
Just doing what you love, essentially.
Yeah.
Right. And you stream on
Pretty
Twitch
much.
still often. I've tuned into some of your Dark
Oh yeah,
Souls
every
streams.
day. I'm streaming every day.
Right. Every day.
Just chilling.
That's a fucking crime.
Well, yeah, because I gotta fill the time somehow because I can't really film anything until I'm in England with you guys.
Right. Absolutely. And we are gonna
'Cause,
film some stuff
yeah.
for Comic Con. This thing is gonna be pretty
Hell
hype.
yeah. Hell yeah.
But yeah, that was essentially
Enough about me though.
Yeah, enough
about me.
enough about Barney. That was the end of Keyori. I suppose the most so far official killing of the Keyori character. He has been decimated.
Yeah, I guess.
He's been put in the grave, and we are now done having his funeral.
God bless.
Having talked about Barney for this long, I can already feel the don't talk. We don't want to hear Barney less.
We don't want to
comments.
hear any more about him. He doesn't even like his fans. He doesn't care about anyone. Why are we still?
Let's
talking
go
about
over
it?
the rest
You know
of
what's
you.
gonna?
Oh.
You know what's weird is that okay, so I met God, that's so weird. Okay, so I met Barney through Keyori, right? And so it's just so weird that I have to all of a sudden I never called
Yeah,
Barney
yeah, I get what you
Barney
mean.
before.
Yeah,
know?
you don't call me John or
I-
Jonathan either.
Yeah, exactly. So now I have to just immediately as of right now, Barney from now on.
If
forever.
you
It's like
slip,
you
I
made up your
really
own
don't
nickname.
care. I'm not gonna be like
You know-
really like, oh, why are you calling me that? I'm like,
Yeah.
you ain't gotta worry about that.
Matt, you know,
Just like
Barney.
start screaming.
there's a way to get used to it easier. I feel like this is much better. I think it rolls off the tongue if you just call him Barn. I
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, I like Barn.
No, that sounds dumb. It sounds dumb. I'm just gonna say his name over and over again.
You gave an
It's
idea,
like the
and
Candyman.
then, you know,
Yeah. Yeah, you gave me an idea, but it was a stupid idea.
that was kind of the end of it.
Yeah, that's the end of that idea.
There are no stupid questions, just stupid ideas.
And stupid
Yeah.
people, which is really what this
Yeah.
podcast is all about.
What's the next topic?
The next topic is the recent YouTube adpocalypse that I suppose you haven't really gotten to experience, Barney.
Yo, do you know what's really funny?
What?
I've like my my income from YouTube hasn't really wavered as of yet. Like
Mine hasn't
everyone's been
either.
getting their shit demonetized and everyone's been like losing money, and I haven't had anything demonetized. And I guess people are still watching the backlog of videos because I haven't really lost too much. Obviously, I'm not making anything from new uploads, but
It's very odd
I
content that YouTube have been targeting. Like,
yeah, that's the thing. Why
political
my-
speech.
Why not mine?
Well,
But like other people in the league community.
I think yours flies under the radar because it's gaming content, but I know all political speech right now is completely demonetized. And yeah, I don't know, YouTube are cracking down harder than they have been in a while. One interesting thing that they did was that they said unless you have, I believe it was 10,000 subscribers, you can't have ads on your
Yeah,
videos
that's
anymore.
it.
I really like that change because
Really?
the small channels with less than 10,000 subs, they aren't fucking earning more than like $1 every couple months anyways.
Yeah.
And it's just
Plus, like for most networks, it's like $100 like minimum.
exactly,
right?
exactly. So they aren't getting paid out money, and advertisers get a quality reassurance of all these like smaller, unknown, random content creators not being able to put ads on their videos because the odds of someone making a video called "Death to the Jews" and getting ads on it is much smaller because I mean, the more subscribers you have, the less likely you are to make the video "Death to the Jews."
True. Hey, that could be the way I send it off. You know, the last upload.
Please make your last video "Death to the Jews." Barney, I'm literally
We killed the
begging
Keyori
you.
character because he was actually an anti-Semite.
I will go on your stream and
He was
make a
anti-Semitic the whole time.
I will go on your stream and make a $420 donation if you make your last video "Death to the Jews."
See, that's the thing. That is like really funny to me. Not because haha it's racist, but I mean like because the implications that people would just be like offended en
Right.
masse. That's really funny.
Come
to
on,
me.
like you had to you had to force this like downright at times cringy, annoying character who's just can't swear too badly because you were entertaining like a lot of kids and you were really shoehorning that character a lot on your channel. It must be such a fucking relief after 5 years to just hit them with a "Death to the Jews."
Yeah, just
No.
say the most degenerate thing that you could possibly say right now, Barney. Come on.
Yeah, you won't.
I want to fuck DW.
Oh, shit!
Shit!
That's all I got.
Oh!
That's all I got.
Brah.
Oh!
You know, I didn't know what to expect, but once you said
Damn.
that, it's like I expected it.
Yeah,
Damn!
I was expecting exactly that. It's not the first
Yeah,
time you
Uber
said it.
knew. Uber fucking knew.
But we're gonna need a picture on DW of the screen for that, absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'll
so
send you my
basically, ads
folder.
on YouTube have been going down like crazy across the board. I see some content creators where their ads are selling for like what, a fourth, a fifth of what they were selling for before. So their earnings,
It definitely is less.
yeah,
Yeah.
their earnings are getting cut a lot off. And there's a lot of demonetization going on. Now, luckily, I'm actually not as affected as a lot of people would think that I would be, because I make really offensive content. The thing is, I'm prepared for this, right? The rest of you spent 5 years just fucking making videos. I spent 5 years dancing the line, just fucking line dancing right on the edge of what's allowed on YouTube. I have perfected the craft of being offensive on YouTube without getting censored. I've literally reached my ultimate form.
Doesn't like every single one of your videos require a re-upload?
No? Last couple ones didn't.
All right, fair.
It's kind of like the parental control thing on the YouTube app that was blown way out of proportion, right? Like, I got upset when I found
Yeah,
out, like,
that shit
my
was
channel
stupid.
disappears if you enable parental controls. Then I'm like, it's probably for the better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea or something like that.
Like the shit I got planned for the new channel definitely won't appear unless you got that filter off. Like
Yeah.
I was just like, well, yeah, I don't want kids watching my shit.
I swear it's just a quality filter. It's a way to turn off quality.
I mean, like, here's the real shit. Do you actually want kids becoming fans of your videos? Because then it's like, then you feel like you almost have this obligation to be, you know,
You're like a puppet.
for the
Yeah, to, like-
kids.
You're like a
For
puppet.
them kids.
You're like a puppet being pulled by strings of gum hanging by the mouths of all these fucking toddlers. They're just sitting in front of iPads swiping till they fucking die.
Yeah.
two of my-
whatever the fuck that was.
Sorry, those
Two of my
just-
favorite videos got demonetized, like just regularly because of copyright, and it makes me so sad that they either got demonetized or they got blocked because of copyright,
Right.
and it's just the saddest thing in the world because they're like my Lux montage, and then
I remember that.
my that's
Yeah.
my Lux montage and my League anime video, both of them got blocked, and like a lot of people can't see them, and it makes me sad because those are like my favorite videos I ever made.
I definitely feel you on
Do
that.
you know what? You know which one of my videos got taken down?
What?
Fucking Louis Armstrong.
Oh yeah,
I knew
That
it.
shit was a masterpiece, and they took it down.
dude.
I
did-
knew
did I
that
tell
shit would
you
get
how-
caught eventually.
Did I tell you how I was at a party and like a kickback, and we're listening to like a lot of
yeah.
like oldie stuff, right? And so I cue up Louis Armstrong, What a Wonderful
Yes.
World. And because of like, your phone, it doesn't like show like the entire words of the title.
Oh, you queued up his
Um,
video, didn't you?
Yeah, I queued up your video at a kickback on accident.
Hell yeah. Can imagine like just smoking a blunt, kicking back with the Louis Armstrong, and then like you like slightly start
Wait a
realizing
second.
like, wait, what the fuck is going on?
We've been on this line for 70 minutes.
I definitely feel both on that though. It's like, your best quality content might be the stuff getting the least exposure and not earning you money. You got the Louis Armstrong video, easily one of DarkkMane's top videos of all time.
I can attest to that.
along-
Yeah.
along-
Really,
with-
really the epitome.
I think his I think his true masterpiece is the Wake Me Up video. I really feel like he went.
that's the one. I knew you'd say that one because it is. Like, let's be honest.
Arguably that is your what do you call that again? Your
Magnum opus.
magnum opus. Oh, you can read my damn thoughts.
There you go.
But yeah, in relation to what we were just talking about with the YouTube adpocalypse we had, I think it's another interesting thing is to talk about alternatives to YouTube. Because you look at current sites that are marketed as a YouTube alternative, I'm thinking like Daily Motion and shit like that, right? They are nowhere near YouTube, and they will never be. They don't have the backing financially to become a platform like YouTube, and they also don't really have the capacity or even, brand or anything. Like the sites are just shittier than YouTube, right?
Yeah, and I think that a lot of it has to do with like, as much as we bitch about YouTube and like their algorithm and stuff, they're doing a really good job. Like
They are the
what
best-
they're doing makes a lot of sense.
They're the best video sharing social media on the internet by far. Well, then I think a much more interesting prospect is Facebook, and for a couple reasons. We've been looking at the stuff where
Ugh.
ads self. I know, but hear me out. We've been looking at all the stuff, looking at how ads sell much less on YouTube, looking at how YouTube has lost 40% of their active users over the last half year. And you look at how Google has had a history of mismanaging the platform to a greater extent. You look at a ton of content creators that are all extremely upset about the treatment they're getting on YouTube. You have a bunch of content creators that don't feel safe about putting their content out without feeling that they don't get censored, all this stuff. Now, one of the reasons why I think Facebook is the main contender as a video sharing platform is that ads on Facebook pay way more. 50,000 views on Facebook is as much money as 1 million views on YouTube. And
Wow.
the reason why they
Really?
can shoot their CPMs in the air like that is because they have all the information about you that YouTube don't have. Say one of my viewers watching one of my videos, Facebook can see this is a 16-year-old kid who likes League of Legends and anime, and this is how much he spends, and this is his spending habit, right? They can tailor an ad to that guy, and
Pretty
their
much
ad.
guarantee he's gonna click it. That's so fucking real.
Exactly,
Because
and
like,
that-
real shit. The only ads I've ever clicked have been on YouTube.
You mean Facebook?
Holy shit. Sorry, yeah, Facebook. Yeah,
Right,
holy
yeah.
shit.
And
Damn.
because of that, essentially, money is being made on Facebook. You talk about SoFlo, right? You know, a lot of people think of him as a joke, but he's a multimillionaire because of his Facebook page.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's why I think you are gonna see some YouTubers migrating to the platform, because, you know, if you can get a tenth of your views as well on Facebook, you are tripling your earnings. Just think about that, right? I think Facebook partnerships are going to start becoming more common, and I think if Facebook roll out some change to how they categorize videos on pages, I think they could be a contender to at least grow and gain a significant amount of traffic from YouTube. Now, I still think YouTube is going to be the main contender, but what I'm saying is that I think Facebook has real potential here, because Facebook, I mean, brand-wise, Facebook is one of the few companies that can actually, you know, fucking even box with Google, right? You know, they don't just get bought out. And on the ad side of things, Facebook is an extremely profitable platform. YouTube, not very much. And I just don't see how Facebook isn't just going to capitalize on this.
That makes so
I'll
much
fucking kill
sense.
myself.
That makes so much goddamn sense.
I'll
And I hate
kill
that
myself.
that makes so much sense.
Yeah, dude, I can't even open Facebook. Like every time. Oh God.
Yeah.
I
The
hate
UI
it,
is
dude.
pretty shitty. It's
I use
God.
Facebook to
Well, here's the-
speak to people sometimes, but other than that,
Here's the thing, I guess
not
it's
really.
my fault for having friends with, like, people I don't actually care about, but it's kind of become etiquette, like, if I don't have these people on Facebook, then it's like it's
damn,
socially
that's
like, oh, you
taboo
wanna
to
start
not
some
do
shit.
that. And it's like, I don't care what these people are doing, but I have to have them on here, because it's like, if I don't, then...
Oh. I'm so glad I cut the cord on Facebook a long time ago.
Yeah, you did. You
Yeah,
really did.
see,
Dude,
I opened up my Facebook page right now, and all I am seeing is just like GIFs. It looks like literally just looks like Tumblr.
All I'm seeing is the same
God.
the same trailer for the new Thor movie like 17 times. Like different
9gag
people have,
2.0.
like,
It's fucking
shared it.
10gag.
Jesus.
God, and then there's the text with the embedded
video
into the
text,
video.
yeah. Dad shares
Waking up
those.
cat with a
Who
firecracker.
did this, Lamau?
The worst.
And there's an emoji. Oh my God.
My dad shares those,
I'll
dude.
kill myself.
Fucking,
dude. I'll throw myself off a fucking building.
He'll
That
do it.
actually, that's a pet peeve of mine. Is when somebody I care about and generally think is an intellectual individual, I see them scrolling on Facebook. They're on like fucking Unilad or some dumb shit.
Yeah.
Like, nah, you've betrayed me.
I can't stop scrolling.
Yeah, it just keeps going.
Are you
Close.
scrolling Facebook? Are you in a
Close.
state of scrolling right now?
Yeah. I'm
That's-
in
The
the
more you
scrolling
scroll,
state, dude.
the more it learns about you. You need to stop.
I became comatose, dude. I can't.
Yeah.
Shit.
You can just scroll and you just keep
You
going.
know what's scary though
Oh,
is that
okay. Wait.
the prospect of
Alright,
Facebook
alright.
that makes it very attractive to me, that makes me want to go and put my videos on there and earn money, right? Is the same reason why no one's gonna have any fucking privacy in 20 years. We are actively contributing to the problem by just being
Yeah.
shills for Google and Facebook and platforms like this. They are actually
Yeah.
the biggest evil in the world that exists.
They are Big Brother, dude. They know
Yeah.
everything.
You know, I want to know. I was thinking about this earlier, and like, I just want to know how Pornhub's.
Oh, no.
And like other tube sites, I want to know how their algorithm works.
No, that fucks with me. It gets a little too close to home sometimes, you know? Like,
Yeah, but it's so precise. Like,
yeah, no,
you
it's
know,
too
like-
precise. That's what gets to me.
Yeah.
I can't watch porn on Pornhub. It's too precise. Like, it knows me too well. Like, okay, this is one example, right? Like, I never watch anal porn. I'm not that into it.
Please
It's
share.
a very
Please
rare
share.
kind of thing. It's very rare that I'm into, like, I want to see someone get fucked in the ass. Doesn't happen all that often, right?
yeah, poop comes out of it.
And exactly. It's like, you know, free
Yeah.
lube, but at the same time, you know, ugh. And this
Yeah.
is this one fucked with me. This one really fucked with me. So I haven't searched anal or anything, but I'd opened up the porn folder on my computer and watched a couple different anal videos on there. I open up Pornhub, it just suggests tons of anal videos over and over again everywhere. I'm like, how did you know that?
See, like, I just want to know, like, what is there a watch time duration? You know, like,
Yeah, how do they
does it-
sort?
Do you
Yeah, like,
turn on
how
my
do you
mic?
know, like, what's
they
recommended?
can
like,
they can determine that, like, after you've nutted, like,
Yeah.
that's the part that you
Did you
like,
hear when
right?
you-
Because you're
Yeah,
gonna click the
exactly.
video off.
yeah, if there's
Shit,
if there's a
dude.
if there's like a watch time, and then like they
A
have
nut
to
time?
decide, okay, we want like the last 30 seconds. How much do people watch of the last 30 seconds before clicking out?
Right.
Like,
Shit.
how did they understand?
Here's
like,
the thing, though.
clickbait?
If that is the future, everything just tailored to what you want, but they're all in your business, all in your personal shit. If you got like nothing to hide, is that so bad?
I think the problem comes up when you open up Pornhub to just watch something funny with your friends, and then granny tranny double penetration comes up, right?
Oh shit, yeah, because in the future you couldn't.
Yeah, because Granny Tranny double penetration came up for me that one time.
No, real shit,
Better keep
right?
going.
This some Black Mirror shit. In the future, if everything is tailored to your specifics, right? You can't do the, I clicked a link shit, right? Or, oh, no, this is an accident.
you're
'cause,
right.
like, everything's
Yeah,
tailored
it's
to
like
you.
clearly.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Speaking
if
of Black
somebody
Mirror,
goes onto your web browser, it's gonna be terrible.
I was actually just gonna bring up Black Mirror.
Black Mirror is so good.
It's very good.
It's a good show.
The porn thing we're just talking about, that's one of my favorite episodes. The one with the black
same.
guy who's like training to be an American Idol, right? Then when he's talking to the cute girl for the first time, just a screen pops up in front of him like, "Hello, frequent
yeah.
user." And it's just like this ultimate porn ad. He's like,
Yeah.
I was talking about the one where it's like the kid with the.
"Oh right, yeah."
I don't
Yeah,
want to
no
spoil
spoilers.
it, but you know,
The kid got caught jerking off, you know.
it starts off with that.
And
Yeah.
it trails
Yeah, that's
off
a
and
good
gets a little
episode.
darker.
Oh, that one.
That one
yeah,
was good.
yeah, that was a pretty good one.
I know it just sounds really creepy because we just said, like, it starts with a kid jacking off, but trust me, it's...
But speaking of
It's real good.
kids and jacking off, that
It's
episode
so-
is incredible.
Yeah.
But
pretty good. Pretty
Matt,
good
have you not
episode.
watched Black Mirror?
Yeah, I've watched a couple episodes. I haven't
Okay.
watched like.
It's
whole
weird.
thing or
The people
anything.
I show or recommend it to, it's either people love it or they're just like, oh, it's all right. Like, I don't know, maybe it takes a certain type of person to like it. It's probably my favorite
Well, the
show.
thing is, it depends on on which episode you show them. I
Well,
guess.
I mean, all the
It's
episodes.
very diverse.
I like all the episodes in it, and like I put this as like my top 3 favorite shows, along with Game of Thrones and Rick and Morty. So like for me, this is a really good show. But it seems like some people I showed, like I showed it to Ruben, and she was like, "It's pretty good. It's all right." But she didn't fucking
Yeah, like the thing is, like the very first episode where like the prime minister has to fuck a pig.
right.
Yeah.
Like just from the concept itself, like
It's a pretty funny episode as well.
I love it, but there.
It just shows how good those actors and actresses are to be able to like really make you feel like, holy shit, this is a real scenario. Like the prime
Right.
minister of
Yeah, it's
England
like a
is gonna
really
fuck
intense
pig on TV.
situation.
Like,
Also
it's
because
so
of the
bizarre.
there's this whole like pig fucker meme about UK
Yeah,
politicians in
in
the first
England.
place.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, there was a politician, and it greatly inferred that like, to get into his college frat or whatever. Obviously, the English version of that, he like fucked a pig. Like it got out that he fucked a pig. So like, yeah, it's pretty on the nose.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But okay, Barney and Tim Allen. Can you guess which episode of Dark Mirror I cried to?
Pussy.
The one where it's the video game one where he's playing the virtual reality
virtual
game.
reality.
You guessed wrong,
That
but not a
one.
bad guess.
Is it the one where they're? Shit, it would be a spoiler if I actually said which one. If I gave out the secret.
All right. Well, I think you were thinking of the one. It's San Junipero.
Is it the one with the? Okay, that's the one. Yeah.
You did
Wait,
guess
which
it right.
one? You
The
kinda
one
cut
where
out for me.
it's in the 80s, basically.
Right, yeah. Oh, that one's so good. That's just a very good.
That's
just good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually just good television. Like, oh fuck me.
Wait, is that
It's
the
just a
like
good-
the
Shut the fuck up.
That's
Matt.
the you just spoil the whole situation.
You are.
you know
goddamn
about it in like
cut-
the first like 10 minutes? Fuck
No, you
off.
don't.
No,
It
you
takes
don't.
them
No,
like
you
half an
don't
hour
learn
to
about
reveal
it until like the
Only
end.
if you're smart, you figure it out.
I'm a dumbass. I didn't realize that shit until the end, dude.
God
I think
damn
I
it.
figured it out when they said.
Right. Yeah. That's when I
Yeah.
started figuring it out as well.
I just assumed that was like the name of a different club.
That's fair. That's
So
fair.
when the entire everything changed and there were cars and movies.
I was like, shit, everyone changed their clothes and like, what's it's like casual Friday type deal.
I'd love if that was real though.
Oh
Like that's
my
the
god.
shit I really of all the Black Mirror things that are like fucked up, and you're like, man, I
Absolutely.
really hope technology doesn't go there.
Also, that's
That
like the
thing
one.
I would love. I
That's
would
the one
love that.
uplifting ending,
Yeah,
isn't
it'd
it?
be cool.
One
It is
of them.
it is one of the
One
only
them,
happy
yeah.
endings. Yeah.
God, I love that episode. Like that episode actually made me cry like a fucking gay boy. All right, so I guess that was Black Mirror right there. We can definitely recommend that show. It's really good.
Hell yeah.
It's a good ass
I don't
show.
know. When it comes to Netflix, I have to be very wary of what I watch. because once I start, I'll just binge watch because
Oh yeah.
I just get distracted so easily.
Netflix is also just built
I'll
for
just
binge
binge watch
watching.
the
It's like,
shit out of
oh,
it.
you want to keep watching?
Yeah, yeah, dude. And you know
Now
what?
they got that skip the intro thing too. Hell yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, man. And they only started doing their streaming site like less than 10 years ago.
Did you guys watch
Yeah,
the
that's
Chappelle
crazy.
Chappelle's tuna shows?
Oh, I haven't seen that.
That's really fucking good. I love both of them. It's some good shit. Dave Chappelle's also one of my favorite
should see
comedians.
this.
I saw that shit when it came
Oh
out.
yeah, dude. His stand-up comedy is like he has some of my favorite stand. He's my favorite stand-up. Well, no, not my favorite
I'd say
stand-up
that- I'd say
comedian,
he's my favorite
but he's
stand-up.
one of them.
You will never get your fucking money back.
Who'd you say your favorite is?
My favorite stand-up comedian?
Yeah.
I mean, like I could be a faggot and just say fucking Bo Burnham. But
Oh, this is a good
Yeah.
option.
I don't know, maybe like Dimitri Martin. That might maybe be my favorite.
My
Don't really
My
know.
favorite stand-up
Oh,
is
Mitch Hedberg.
George Lopez.
Nice.
my favorite stand-up is a Danish one called.
Carlos Mencia.
Yeah, that's who I was gonna. Dude, I want to. Can I tell a little story that is from?
Yes.
I don't know why I reminded myself of this. but
Please.
I think this might have been the moment where DarkkMane was born. Basically, this one time I was in like this class, we had to give a presentation, right?
You're watching
So I was
Teletubbies.
Already funny.
And you're watching Teletubbies.
I was in class to give a presentation. Okay,
Tinky Winky turns up.
there were no any childhood
I want to fuck
creatures
like
involved.
What if he was on fire?
I think that might have been less stupid than what I actually said.
That was actually a good
Sorry,
origin
continue.
story.
No, like what?
Continue.
Well, I was with my partner and we were like presenting, and it got to like the table of contents slide, and then like it was dead silent, and I said, we were on table of contents, and I said, if I had a copy of contents, I'd put it on this slide, and fucking no one laughed.
That's funnier than
And
than what you just
my-
said. The fact that no one laughed at it.
Yeah, and then like the teacher looked at me and he was just like, he just had this look of disappointment. I looked at my partner and he was just like, wow, you really are just a giant fuck up, aren't you?
Just looked at your partner, and your partner was like, "We said that we weren't gonna do that joke.
You didn't inform me of
Told
this.
you not to."
But look at you now.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, look where that's the spark that started it all.
He's a great man now. He's very powerful.
It's like Tinky
So-
Winky, but he's a ghost rider.
Yeah.
All right.
So I was.
I feel like you could make those like t-shirts that you find at Hot Topic.
Yeah.
Where you just mix two random shit
mix
together.
two random pieces of pop culture together.
It's like, whoa, it's so epic.
Epic, dude.
It's like Legend of Zelda and Family Guy. My favorite.
The fucking
Bart Simpson meets Lil Wayne.
the fucking anime music video mashup waiting to happen. So I was gonna talk about this a little bit. In 2 days, I've officially been entirely sober for half a year.
Nice.
I was hoping
Nice
for a
tea
little
break, dude.
tea break. Actually, yeah, I must admit I have been consuming caffeine, but that's about it. Yeah, I decided to sober up. It's clearly worked pretty well for me, both for my personal mental health and for my image. It's been pretty decent. But in 2 days, I will have completed my task that I set out to do, which was stay entirely sober for half a year. I'm also going to Portugal with my girlfriend Ruben for a little week. And I'm going to have my first beer for half a year down there. Yeah, I just thought it was pretty interesting that, now I've been sober for
nice.
half a year.
You got. I'll give you a little clap for that one.
Thank you, man.
Good
And
job.
just for the reference, right? To anyone out there considering sobriety, I can't recommend it at all. I swear this can't be healthy. It's all this
Do not follow my example.
all this lack of drunkenness just completely grounds me in reality. It's the worst. I'm way too in touch with the world around me. I don't like this.
Dude, maybe you have like alcohol withdrawal.
I want to
maybe
live.
you're an alcoholic. Like maybe it's just-
Alcohol was my least problematic drug. But no, I don't know. I like living in my own fantasy bubble. Whenever that bubble is broken, I generally suffer. Barney's laughing because he knows I'm not joking.
Yeah, it's really upsetting.
Yeah, I don't.
I
I
feel
thought,
like that we're
Yeah.
trailing on like borderline depression like talk.
What's
Yeah.
the
You know,
the next
like-
topic? What's the next topic?
All right, next
what
topic.
have we been playing? Video games.
Video games. Barney, can I just say, this is the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life is watching you stream Dark Souls 3, this like fighting tournament, and then this like naked green-haired Negro shows up, and everyone thinks he's gonna lose because he's got no armor, he's got nothing, he's just got this fucking like club or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But he just turned out to be the most legendary Dark Souls PvP duelist of all time.
He went on to win 2 tournaments in a row, back to back. He didn't
Ultimate
even need to
upset.
be resummoned. He just fucking killed it. It was insane.
But
What
yeah,
a legend. He's called the Deprived King in
Both-
the stream.
both you and most of
he
my
got
friends.
the title.
Both you and most of my friends have been playing the shit out of Dark Souls 3, and I think it might finally be time for me to jump on the train. I've been a boring
Very
boy.
good.
I've just been playing fucking League of Legends and the new Hearthstone expansion.
Self plug. I pretty much always play Dark Souls 3, and it's pretty fun. So come watch my stream
Twitch TV/Barney.
without an E, not like the dinosaur, but
Yeah.
similar, just without the E.
So,
I've been
DarkkMane.
playing Trouble in Terrace Town a lot, actually.
Oh, that used to be my shit back in the day.
Yeah, it's some fun stuff. Dude, I met this one guy who he said he was a voice actor, and he just kind of made race car noises all game.
Oh my god, dude.
And
Oh my god, dude, we went through like hours just fucking with this guy.
The thing, like, well, I asked him to like do an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression, and then he like kind of did like an okay one. So then I asked him to do like Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonating like other people. Then I had to move on to Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonating someone impersonating Arnold Schwarzenegger, and that was too much for him. But we just kind of kept going.
I like that.
That's pretty funny.
Oh my god, that was a great time. That was
Yeah,
funny.
he was super cool. God bless.
Yeah. I'm a voice actor, just randomly just starts doing car noises.
Yo, I think there's like an 80% chance that you just met Donkey and that's his next video.
Jesus.
What about you, Matt? You've been playing anything special recently? Or just same old, same old?
Well, I just got back from like
Hawaii,
from,
right?
Yeah, from Hawaii. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, how was
How's
it?
the trip?
Sounds so
It's
good.
more interesting
Oh,
than
dude,
video
it was
games.
great, man. It was great, dude. It was fucking amazing.
Good times?
10-year anniversary. Stayed over at the Hapuna Beach Prince Hotel.
Oh, hold up. Wait a minute.
It was
Roll it back real quick. 10-year anniversary.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, 10 years.
Dude, congratulations.
Yeah,
That's
10 years.
fucking
So-
huge, man. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Dude, that's way
10
Much
years.
more
half a year
impressive than that
sobriety.
stupid sobriety.
Yeah. But I'm going to give that a proper clap. That's some good shit.
Yeah, 10 years. Everyone keeps saying, when are you going to put a ring on it? I'm just like, well, we got together when we were like 15. So, I mean, like, yeah, it's 10 years, but it's relative, you know?
Yeah.
But-
True.
yeah.
Damn, you
know
fucking
what I mean?
woke too.
I
Shit.
swear, I'm so schlepped compared to Matt.
I sleep.
I so
Yeah.
sleep.
Before that, though, I started playing some Nier Automata. That was pretty good. That's a pretty
Nice.
good game.
Dude, are you not talking about the the most impressive game you played? Good old
Tiger
Tiger Knight. Yeah.
Dude, I still have the video. I'm
Dude.
gonna upload it, but like I'm trying to get this fucking stupid ass gameplay
Do you
video
wanna
out first.
do you wanna explain what happened with that whole ordeal, or do you not wanna? Because I think it's
Oh,
pretty
okay,
funny.
so all right, so the wait, oh no, you can do it.
Okay, well, basically, like I think like the people who made this game called Tiger Knight Empire War.
Tiger Knight
Like the
Empire
cut-
War.
Yeah, they,
I like the title.
they like contacted Matt, and then they were like, "Hey, make a video for our game, and we'll pay you money."
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah,
So then, like-
and this was gonna be the first time I was gonna do it, right? And then I made this video, and like I thought it was funny, but then they said, "Nah, we don't want it like that. We just want a full gameplay." And I was just like,
Yeah, like
oh,
it was like this.
fuck
This
that
shows
shit.
how our game is shit, so we don't want this
Yeah.
anymore.
"Dude, the game was so bad."
It was
It's
really
so
bad, and the
bad.
thing is, like, I made my character's name Blonde Bastard, and he was like a blonde Asian dude, and apparently they didn't like that.
Yeah, they didn't like that his
Bastard.
name was Blonde Bastard. But it was such a bad game, but it was so like retardedly
Yeah, just
fun.
the fact that it was bad
I
is
don't know how
what
to
made it
explain
fun.
it.
They should have let you sell the game based on that. That would have been much more genuine. Like,
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to do.
yeah.
They don't want creators though. They want people who will sell out. Like you're not the
Yeah.
one they're looking for. You know, these aren't the droids you're looking for.
I know certain couple handful of YouTubers that you could forward them to, though.
Yeah, like they're like okay, so like the game it's like For Honor. It's like a For Honor knockoff, right?
Right.
But you get to control like a 20-man army, against like other people. So like we had like I think it was like 10 people with 20-man armies.
Yeah,
And it
so
just
no one
looked
knew
like
what
a
the fuck
huge-
was
Yeah,
happening.
no one knew what the fuck was happening. It was just a huge clusterfuck of just 20 people fighting each other, or like
Jesus,
like
on a
what was it, 20
mobile?
times 8.
Like,
Like
on a
yeah,
small
no, it wasn't a
screen?
mobile.
No, on computer.
Oh,
On computer, it was
Oh,
like
right.
160 people just fighting in the clusterfuck.
why did I think it was a mobile game?
I guess
most
like 'cause
sponsors
There
Those
are
are
no
mobile
good
games.
mobile games.
I think it's because you said
I
shitty game
don't
and
know.
sponsorship.
Yeah,
I heard that the Fire Emblem mobile game is pretty good.
that's
oh,
how.
true. Janie's been playing that.
That's how I know not to even
Yeah.
open a business email is if it says mobile game.
yeah.
It's like nope. It doesn't matter if they want to sponsor you, make you play a mobile game, put you in a mobile game. It's a no. It's a no across the board. That's a no from me.
Do you know what's
Could
crazy?
put you
though?
in a
They
mobile
pay-
game.
They pay like obscene. Like the pay is fucking
yeah.
ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
see,
mo-
you
but
could
the
just
thing
be
is
like,
that-
guys, bear with me.
Yeah, the thing is that like mobile games in like China and stuff is like huge. It's like insanely huge over there, and I don't know. I feel like mobile games have like a they have a future. It's just that they just have to become better.
I feel you on
know?
that. I feel you. I feel like the medium is there, but the gameplay
Yeah.
isn't.
Yeah, just imagine playing like a great game on just your fucking phone.
That would be sick.
shit's
Like if
insane.
it could
Yeah.
actually happen. Yeah.
But I swear the
Yeah,
games
that's
we have
what
on
the Switch
PC
was
right
trying
now,
to do, right?
like our top of the end graphics cards right now, right? Give it 15 years, you can put that in a phone.
Yeah.
It's like eventually it'll get there, maybe.
But then again, our standards will have been
3 years.
raised. Like in 15 years, we're gonna look at today's games and be like, "Pff, looks like a shitty phone game.
I really wonder
Holy
like,
shit.
if we will though, because like you can only get like so detailed, right?
Right.
True.
Yeah, until it just becomes realistic, and then like
Yeah.
there is no going back from there.
Like, there's like a huge difference between like 10 polygons and like 1,000, but there's a really minuscule one between like 1,000,000 polygons and 1,000,000 and
Right.
something. You know what I'm saying?
I feel. You,
I
feel you.
understand.
It's kind of like how to people that can't relate to video games because they're reverse autistic, but they can relate to real life, right? Like in real life, I don't think there's that big a difference between a millionaire who has like $5 million and a millionaire who has $200 million. Like I think they live pretty similar lives.
Yeah, actually, that does make a lot of sense.
Eh,
But there's a difference between like a dude that has $1
one
and a
has
dude that
more
has
money.
$2.
Yeah, one has more money, but after at a certain stage, the only
That-
thing you can buy with
no,
money is
no.
more money.
No.
Yeah.
I mean like
Are you retarded?
no. I mean like you can have a bigger pile of money to like dive into.
That's what I said.
You can
That's
Scrooge
exactly what I
McDuck
said.
that shit.
Yes.
What I'm
yeah,
saying is,
that's-
if you have
that's
1 billion and then you wanted to invest half the billion, there's no like real item that's worth $500 million. I'm sure if you try
Yeah,
hard
there
enough,
is.
you can find art or whatever. But in general, like after a certain stage, the
companies.
main thing you will spend money on is earning more money.
That's true. Yeah. Well, I know what you're saying. I'm just fucking around with you.
I am easy to fuck around with. I'm a fuck around fuckaroo, as they say.
Yeah. If
Um,
I had $1 billion, what would you guys buy for $1 billion?
Big house, have all my friends live in it and not have to work.
I want a pizza.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, big house, not have to work.
And a lot of weed.
Pizza seems nice.
Like a lot of weed.
I love how I left out the friends part and it's like, nah, just me.
If I buy some friends first, step one. No,
Buy some
And a
better.
grill.
I think that's actually the
God,
real
I-
answer from Barney though. Except
And a grill.
I would probably not buy stuff for my friends. I would just buy a giant house for me and my girlfriend, and then also just have I would also have a place for my friends. I would just need one place that was just pure privacy. I don't know. I'm not as
Yeah.
keen on living with other people as you are, Barney.
Well, it's
Yeah, I
not like
remember,
living with.
other
I
people.
imagine it would be more like a campus, you know?
Oh,
like
no,
a-
I'm with
oh,
you
that-
on
like
that.
a-
I'm with
cool.
you on that. That'd be cool.
Like a little
Oh, you
mini
mean like
village, but like
compound?
it's all your friends, you know?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
a
like a-
cul-de-sac, dude. It's like
yeah,
Ed, Ed, and
yeah,
Eddie.
yeah. It's like a little, yeah, that shit.
Cut to Barney in 30 years being a billionaire. We come to him like, Barney, you gonna get us to campus? He looks us dead in the eyes. He's like, you will never get your fucking campus.
You laughed at my idea, but
I'm like made of gold at this point. I'm like made of gold.
There's a solid gold DW statue in the courtyard.
but just a hole in it. Just The morning ritual is just to come out front of your village and just watch.
What you gonna
Barney
do?
just
I'm a
fuck the
billionaire.
statue.
Sue me.
Literally.
I remember one
watching
time-
me fuck
I-
this gold statue will be the best thing that ever happened to you. After this.
Oh, that actually I mean, you can be so rich that saying "sue me" is quite literal, and they can't afford to sue you at all ever.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah,
That
that's how
kinda
big
sucks that
companies
that's
get away
how
with a lot of
shit
that
works.
they do.
Sue me.
Settlements, like it's insane.
Oh,
I remember
dude,
one
like
time
the guy
I was in,
the guy today with the fucking United Airlines.
Oh yeah,
They knocked
I
him
saw
out
that.
and dragged him off. Shit, dude. He's gonna get so
He was
rich
like
from
bleeding too.
that. I'm kind of envious, like low key. Like,
That
oh
sounds
god, I
like-
wish that were me.
That sounds like a fucking deviant
God, I wish
sexual.
that were me.
Barney, that sounds like a deviant sexual move. Like they knocked him out and dragged him off.
No, but just like the settlement he's gonna get is gonna be at
Oh,
least
yeah, it's
100
insane.
grand. At
It's
the
like-
very, very least.
It's like that
He's
black.
just thinking in his mind like, oh, now you fucked up now.
Yeah.
You just wait a
Got
couple
fucked up
weeks.
now.
That's his face when he's getting dragged out. He's like, "It's not that I've stopped fighting. I'm just imagining the pile of money you will fucking
Yeah.
rue the day you messed with Ching Chong Ding Dong."
Well, that's
Ching Chong Ding Dong.
What if like that was his actual name when we were just like, dude, stop being racist?
Some say that is
Yeah, I've just
It's like,
researched.
no, that was his real.
I've researched this more than
I
you
like
have.
that. I like that.
Ching Chong Ding Dong.
That's funny.
Dude, this one time I was in like middle school, I think, and I was writing like some stupid standardized test, and we had to write essays. And I was doing like a practice one at home, and the topic was like, what would you
Ching
do
chong
with a
ding
million? What would you do with a million ching chongs?
A
What would
million
you do with
what?
what?
It was like, what would you do with $1 million? It was like the question. And then like,
Not have to take this shitty test, bitch.
I put it in
yeah,
the
no,
fuck-
I wrote like I'd spend like this much money on video games, and then I'd probably like go on vacation or some shit. And then my parents got really mad because like that's not what high schools want to see.
What? Fuck a high school then.
Fuck a high school.
Yeah, like the shit they want to see is like I'd cure cancer with all my infinite monies.
What? You
that
just
you've
told me I
given
had
me.
$1 million. Like, who you think I'm gonna be fucking
Yeah,
with
like what the
first?
fuck
The
do you
world or
expect me to do?
So like, if you guys had like $1 billion or like an infinite
Right.
amount of money, do you think that when you have that, would that be like the perfect life for you?
Yes.
If I had an infinite
Yes.
amount of money, we could like just stack that shit up to like the moon. We wouldn't even need spaceships.
I
Fact-
think so.
I think
I
that'll be the.
think so.
So the thing is, like, people say happiness can't buy money, but people
They don't say that at
Oh,
all,
no,
actually.
They don't say that. You're right.
Like,
people say that. But the thing about people is that people like Coldplay and voted for the Nazis. You can't trust people. I personally think money can buy happiness and does actively buy happiness. Like, you look at the happiest people, right? They're free. What can
Give me a second though, because Coldplay had some good songs. I'm
Yeah,
still
that's
stuck
what
on
I'm
it.
saying.
I told that you can't trust people, not even the ones you hold a podcast with, not even yourself.
And also that other thing.
People did vote for the Nazis.
Yeah, Hitler was legal, except for the part where he killed himself. I don't know if that's illegal.
Yeah, it's probably why they made it illegal. They're like, oh, can't have that.
It's like, oh, motherfucker. Hitler's just like a guy that like really wants to do some
I
illegal
just
shit.
imagine someone finding Hitler's body, like, oh, he killed himself. I have to make a law against that. It's not good.
We don't really want people to do that, do we? Nah. All right, we should probably
Make it illegal.
take some measures.
Speaking of measures, I got nothing. I'm sorry.
Are we gonna? Okay.
That's a great segue.
How many
Good
inches
job,
we
man.
talking?
You did it, dude.
What's your head circumference? Just curious, asking for a friend.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna need a bigger ruler. Actually, I meant the the slappy ruler.
Measuring tape.
Yeah,
I know what you.
That's one.
Do you mean like the ones you slap on your hand? Is that what you're
no,
talking
measuring
about?
tape. You gotta have one fucked up head to measure it with a ruler.
Dude, my head has 90-degree angles in 5 places.
We should have this talk before we did your face reveal.
People who drawn the best pictures.
Now, redo your drawings. We need to see this.
Yeah, we this is what I want to see. This is what I'm gonna retweet if someone tweets it to me. Is DarkkMane, his head 6 angles at 90 degrees.
Yeah, and then
I'm
all
pretty
any
sure-
other information you've been
One
given.
question: is that like a 5-dimensional drawing? Like, don't you only need 4 of those angles to make 360 degrees?
You can, if someone makes like a 3D cutout of my fifth, 6-dimensional head,
Oh God.
I will personally fly over and suck you off.
So
I might not do that if you actually do.
I was gonna say you probably shouldn't
Yeah.
say that.
I probably shouldn't make that promise.
all right. So I've been scrolling through these. We usually get so many bad questions, and today is not any different. So I'm gonna try to keep it down. Twitter blitz. We're gonna do Twitter questions. Segue.
Oh, the drill. Where's the drill?
Oh shit, it's out of battery.
No.
Hold on, wait. I got these magneto balls. Give me a second. Hold on. Wait for it. Oh wait, shit, I
That's
don't know if
very
it's playing. Wait for it. Here we go.
anticlimactic. Oh
Shit.
fuck!
All right,
There
that
we
worked.
go. That's close.
All right, so we're gonna start off with. It's pretty simple. For a week, would you rather be covered in peanut butter or jelly?
Jelly.
Chocolate.
Jelly.
I'll have to-
I'd say jelly.
I
At
go-
least jelly would be kind of funny.
But jelly's.
Yeah, peanut butter
Why?
would like stick to everything.
Wouldn't
Why
jelly
would
start
jelly be
stick-
funny? Why would jelly be funny? Why is it funnier than
Why is jelly funny and peanut butter isn't?
Because peanut
Specifically?
butter would be uncomfortable, and it's all like peanut, and you smell peanut. And jelly is just
So
like
is
just a
jelly.
big jelly. No,
You know,
it's
I guess
just a big jelly.
grapes do smell better than peanuts.
Is that what you would do with your billions of dollars with your DW
Cover
stash?
myself in jelly.
Covered DW in jelly.
Oh, I'm popping a chubby right now, dude.
This is actually a real question. Advice for small YouTubers.
Don't bother.
Just kind of. I know. People will like call you AIDS for this, but you honestly really do have to promote yourself a shit ton. Like
Yeah.
whenever you get the chance.
Yeah, I think this is. I think what you got to do, you got to find someone to make videos together with them, get to know them, sociopathically befriend them, then find out their greatest weakness and expose it on Drama Alert. That's how you get a ton of views.
You know, you were going somewhere, and then you went somewhere.
Almost got it.
But actual real
I
advice: make everything better than the previous and have a good time with it. Do it because you like
That's
it.
exactly what I was gonna say. I was like,
and don't
unless
Yeah.
unless you're gonna be,
don't-
sorry, you go.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say unless you're gonna be better at, or as good as what's out there, maybe don't bother. Or at least don't expect to like earn from it unless you're on par. with
Yeah,
that.
I think that the point he's trying to make is if you want to grow, you got to be competitive or have your own niche. If you don't give a shit about who watches your shit, just do whatever you want.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Depends what your goal is with it, you know.
Yeah, people asking for advice for small YouTubers is often related to growth and growing and kind of becoming a YouTuber.
And it's like it's a good part like luck.
Yeah,
Like I
for
feel like
sure.
all of us
Yeah.
got like a little bit lucky.
Yeah.
Like we started making League of Legends videos as like the second batch of League content creators, like pre-season 2, right before League just skyrocketed and became giant. And like League is now getting
That's
over
very
100
true.
million unique players a month. They weren't getting that shit when I started playing. I just started playing because all my friends that I went to 9th grade with actually played, and I became good friends with them. I was like, oh, it's a nice social activity. I like video games.
Same. Everyone
Mhm.
stopped
Here we
playing
are.
Dofus and started playing League. So I was like, guess I gotta play League.
Yeah.
I think that probably I would say I don't know if I'm wrong. I'm gonna say that it makes sense to me. Is to when you first start out to not follow the algorithm.
Yeah, for sure.
As much as people
Oh,
say
yeah.
about it,
Do your own
don't follow
shit,
the
yeah.
algorithm. Do your own shit, and then like as you grow more, then you can start following the algorithm more.
Yeah, there's the finding yourself period, even for smaller YouTubers, I think is very important.
Super important, yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to move on because I want to wrap this episode up real quick. I actually think we talk way too long normally, and give it like 10 minutes. We've been talking for over an hour for sure.
Oh, it is an
I think I
hour.
want to pick like one last thing to focus on, and round it out. Have a little bit of a chat, and properly finish burying the Barney.
For a Twitter blitz, we only do like 3 questions.
Oh right, I forgot about that. I
Such
forgot
a
about
blitz.
that.
It's supposed to be a blitz. Yeah.
So fast, so fast.
I just thought there are some questions I avoid, like people talking about champions, like why is this so cancer and all this stuff. How to get a girl? What is your music preference? What keeps y'all?
My music preference is just like an auto-tuned version of Everybody Loves Raymond episodes.
What keeps y'all motivated to keep making videos? I'll take money as an answer. Well, I think there's an easy answer here. Money.
Honestly, I mean, the thing is, like,
Yeah,
I don't
money.
like.
Is it fun?
I agree. Yeah, it's money. Just fucking. We all answer money.
I like
Money across the board.
No.
I don't know. I mean, like, well, yeah, money helps stabilize it, so then
Yeah,
I
it's
could
money.
do what I want. You know, I
And he wants to earn money.
Money's the
Yeah.
byproduct, not the aim.
Money.
yeah.
Money helps. The thing is, like, I'm
Money
still like I'm in
talks.
You wake
college,
up-
so I'm like still like kind of living off of my parents' money at the moment.
You wake up, you think about money. You grind, you think about money. You go to sleep, you think about money. You dream about money. All right, next question. Oh, jeez.
Also, because of all your happy faces watching my videos, I just want to get that out. Thank you.
Yeah,
I just
I
wanna
love
make
the
a cool
fans.
video.
I just
I
had
do
to
it
say
for the
that.
fans, dude.
I just want to make a video that's so cool that people are like, "Hey, that's that guy that made that cool video."
Yeah. Or like, you know, they get bored and they're like, I want to watch that one video.
Yeah, and then they watch your video. That's what I want my video to be. I want my video to be the goddamn final boss video from Donkey. That's what I want.
All right. Among yourselves, who do you think is the funniest? Now, I don't think we can reach.
Nathan,
Shit.
hands down.
I can't be humble now.
That's an
I don't
easy
think we
que-
can
that's
all
an easy
reach an
answer.
agreement,
Son of a
but I
bitch.
think each person can say another one. So you said Nathan, right? And I think
Yeah,
I
Nathan.
think you meant Tim Allen. It's his real name.
Yeah, Tim Allen.
Yeah. Who the fuck is Nathan?
DarkkMane.
I'm actually going to
medium.
go with an interesting answer here. I'm going to say Barney, but I'm going to need an explanation behind it. When I say Barney, I don't mean the Keyori YouTube character, right? I mean Barney, the human person that I've known for like, 6 years now, right? 5 years, 4 years, 2 years,
Five-ish,
3 months.
four-ish.
However long I've known him, right? Because basically, I describe Barney as the opposite internet autist. When you meet Barney on the internet, most people when you meet them on the internet and befriend them, they seem like really awesome people online. You get to talk to them. Then when you go to like a convention or whatever, hang out with them in person, they're just the most socially crippled, just right? They're just the worst. Barney's actually the opposite. When you meet him in real life, he's this fucking outgoing, actual real nice, charismatic, empathetic, really funny, just all around great guy that I love hanging out with. Just really good time every time. You talk to him on the internet, he's a fucking degenerate piece of shit. I swear to God, you actually just have 8 types of downs. You're on every side of the fucking spectrum. It's the worst. Like, I remember, this is the most autistic thing I've ever experienced Barney doing. But, like, recording League of Legends on his weekly schedule back when he made Keyori videos twice a week, it was the worst. Like, you'd be you'd get so
Overload.
fucking angry if people just
No, I wouldn't. What?
yes, you would. Like
No.
you'd get so angry. You'd like kick people. You like if someone just you didn't like someone, you'd just switch down and be like, oh, we need a different personality for this matchup.
I mean, that's true, though. You
But
gotta
no.
work with people you
That's just being economical at that point.
But yeah, I think
I'm being exposed here, and it's all untrue.
I'd have to go with you because even though you don't expose your humor often, I do think that when you do pull out a zinger, it's always gold. Gets my stamp of
God, why
approval.
don't you just cover him in jelly already?
So Barney, who do you
get it
think
over
who
with.
do you think is the funniest out of everyone here?
Me.
Yeah,
Sorry.
he's gonna have to go with
Really
himself.
sorry.
What about you, Nathan?
You know what, Matt? Whenever you do goddamn Arnold Schwarzenegger impression, I can't stop laughing. So I'm just gonna have to say you.
You think his Arnold Schwarzenegger impression is better than mine?
You don't understand. It's not
You
because
don't
it's good.
understand. It's an ongoing thing.
Okay, right.
I've
I've heard the impression. I'm like, I definitely beat that.
This is an ongoing joke that's been ongoing for like months now.
All right.
Yeah. Whenever there's downtime, we just go back to it. That's all.
Yeah,
it
we
is.
just kind of start doing Arnold
Do
impressions.
you guys have that that one thing that's just so funny to you it'll never get old? I have one thing in my head.
Yeah, that's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I have one thing in
That's
my
the
head
one.
where
That's the one thing.
if I want to have a laugh, this is what I think about. I essentially once found a YouTube video of this old man. He has a 7-second memory, which means that at any given time you can only remember the last 7 seconds of his life. And there's just a YouTube comment on it suggesting that if someone shows him like the funniest, most banging vine, he can just fucking sit there all day,
just put it on replay.
just fucking laughing. Don't get me started on this shit. I'll bring myself to tears if I
Holy
keep
shit.
picturing it.
Damn.
It's really sad, but
That's
like
the way I want to go out.
And in the in the video,
I want
right?
to watch the one Vine where the kid is like, "Are you smoking a weed?" He's like, "No, it's a crayon." She goes, "I'm calling 911," and puts it in the microwave. Shit's so bizarre.
but imagine
I
just
love it.
eternal laughter from that forever.
Yeah. No, the thing is, like, when you watch the video on YouTube of him, he's like, so essentially, even though he can only remember the last 7 seconds, he has a subconscious memory. So his wife, for example, she makes him happy every time he sees her for the first time, right? Because he associates her with happiness, but he doesn't know who she is, right? And it's actually like,
Right.
Oh yeah,
it's a really,
and he like knows how to play piano and
yeah,
shit
exactly.
too, right?
And
'Cause
it's
like
this
innate.
really weird, it's really cool and humbling to see him just see his wife and become really happy. But I can just imagine if there's a banging Vine he's seen thousands of times. Then it gets to the point where when he sees it, not just is he gonna die laughing, he knows it's gonna be good. Yeah.
You think like he just looks at like a meme and he just like instantly dopamine.
Dude, that's like the conclusion to a Black Mirror episode. Like, your vegetated uncle, and you just like put him in a mental hospital where he can just watch the same shit over
You
and
just
over.
watch memes for the until he fucking
shit.
dies. That's actually
Wait. So you said 7 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Every 7 seconds, his brain just gets erased, or like, you know.
No, he has he can
just
remember
doesn't-
the last 7 seconds. It's very rare to see this. I can find the video if you want it.
God, that's gonna be terrible if you get raped.
Man with a 7-second memory. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean-
or like if he goes skydiving.
The most intense experience.
Oh, man.
Imagine if I
Going
saw.
skydiving,
Imagine-
but you're watching your favorite Vine.
Imagine if by some dark twist of fate he became an astronaut, right? Like this wouldn't happen, but just imagine if he became an astronaut. He's in space.
It's just like, oh shit.
He's doing like a spacewalk. He's doing like a space.
Hey, don't worry, you're an astronaut. Okay. Oh shit.
I'm just thinking like everyone's inside the shuttle and like he's out like floating and like you just see him in a window pass by, just like, oh fuck, oh
They
no.
let him inside. He's like, "What is going on here?"
Imagine him is in like a goddamn like triathlon or some shit. Like starts running, is like, hey, what the fuck am I doing? Oh shit, I gotta go. Oh, this is a disability that exists.
Yeah, this is really questionable, but so funny.
You know, if this guy is out there watching this podcast,
He's already
then he won't
forgotten.
remember it. Yes,
He's already
actually.
forgotten.
So I have nothing to say about it, I guess. I was actually gonna go somewhere profound with that, but I got nothing.
I'm actually
Doesn't
kind of
matter.
jealous. Like, you ever scroll past?
It's a victimless joke because he won't remember.
But no, but I'm actually
it's the
kind of jealous.
perfect
You ever see something on the internet or just scroll past something, you're like, oh, I hate humanity a bit more now. Every time you see something, he's like, oh, I'm not okay with that. 8 seconds later, he's like, oh, I'm good.
Yeah, he can just forget his anger.
Yeah. Fucking skydiving one. That's pretty fucking hysterical. You've actually given my favorite thing to think of more sustenance.
More life.
God, that's hysterical.
Yeah.
You could just fucking watch the same line.
You gotta wrap this shit up, my man.
Right, you're right.
Yeah, we
We have gone over an hour, and I think it is time to wrap things up. I just want to give my condolences to the barn, because we are finally putting...
Oh, they're gonna say to the guy with
Yeah,
7
it's the
seconds.
guy with the seven
Actually,
second memory.
that's better. We've talked enough about Barney this episode.
yeah, fuck
So
me.
instead, we want to send out together our condolences to the man with a 7-second memory. And
Shout out to you, my boy.
if we can truly make a difference in the world, this probably isn't going to happen, but I'm just going to say it anyways in hopes that it does. If any of you could in any way get a really funny Vine to this particular man, please do it. You'd be making the world a better place. That is all. That's all we got for you folks. I am your host, Keyori, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.
You gotta get a penna.
We did it.
When it's shut down, that's not me and it's shut down. Ring ring pussy, it's shut down. Fashion week and it's shut down. Went to the show sitting in the front row in a black tracksuit and it's shut down. Touch the road and it's shut down. Boy better know when it's shut down. time. If a man want try me, no time. Usain Bolt when I run up on stage, I pick up the mic and it's reload.